have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. This is one of my famous quotes that I live by, a principle that I've carried throughout my life. I'm a self-motivated person, and this has helped me to really appreciate every little milestone in my life. And for me to appreciate that, it made me actually realize that there is so much more that I can do. There is so much more that I can achieve. So that's why it says, I have seen what hard work can do. So meaning, I have seen God's work in my life. I have seen all the greatness as I was, starting school, graduating, starting a job, starting my own business. I was able to see all of that. And I know what more it can and will do. It constantly happens that after I've achieved something, I achieve something greater, mainly because God was able to trust me with that small thing. And now, if He gives me something big, He's able to trust me with that, and I'm able to actually execute it pretty well because I was able to learn from that small thing that I got to achieve. So my message is, working hard starts with you appreciating every little milestone in your life. And working hard does not mean that you are a slave for, putting in the effort and all that. But it's a process of you learning. It's a process of finding yourself. It's a process of you being self-motivated, being more determined to become the best version of yourself, even through the hardest times. And you being able to come out a conqueror means that you have done it. You have done your best. Hey Real Fam, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you enjoyed that little brief about my quote. Yes, that is one of my famous quotes. Anyway, my name is Nthabi. If it's your first time on my channel, welcome. This is Real Talk with Nthabi, a channel where you can expect everything empowerment and transformation. Whether it's in your business or personal life, it don't matter. We got you, okay? I'm super excited about today. I just thought, let me do a midweek motivation because I'm very self-motivated. I'm very motivated. I'm a positive person, and I always strive to put out inspiration, and that's just me. Whatever that I do, there has to be some kind of inspiration on all of that, okay? So this video is inspired by one YouTuber that I got to watch, and there's one story that he shared, and that story really touched me or caught my attention to a point where I went into the internet, searched about that story, read about it, and I felt so inspired, and I thought, why not share it with my audience? I mean, if I'm motivated and you motivated, we motivated, we take over the world, don't we? So the parable of a pottery class, that's our story for today. If you've heard about it, or if you've read or you've watched something around it, do comment and share with us how you felt when you actually came across that piece of the story, okay? All right, so this is how it goes. So a pottery teacher decided that for 1 month, she's gonna divide her class into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. So Group A was going to make a pot every single day for 30 days. Group B was going to make 1 pot for the entire month. Entire 30 days, they're going to be making just 1 pot, all right? So the teacher then judged each and every team or each and every group based on the quality after the 30 days. Now, she chose like top 10. Well, I don't know how it got to be top 10 because like it's just one group and then there's 1 pot there and then on the other side is 30 pots. But anyway, you will get an idea of where this is going. All right, so now the group, which is Group A, they're the ones that actually made 30 pots, right? So all the 30 pots, out of all of the pots, 10% of them, they actually got to come out best. And then Group B, unfortunately, not even a single one of them got to even be on the top, meaning the quality of their work was not that great. So what is the purpose of this story? So this story basically says that if you are going to try to do something and wanted to get it right just on one go, unfortunately that's not going to happen. So if you're not going to understand that focusing on quantity over quality can actually help you, then you might have a problem in life. And this can be related to life in general. Whether you're starting a business, whether you want to finish a course, whether you want to grow your YouTube channel, for example, there is no way that you're gonna blow up. One video will blow up just like that from just you creating one video or two videos and then thinking that I'm gonna wait until they blow up. It does not happen like that. So consistency is one of the important factors that you need to note, and more practice, it's another point that you can also reference to. So let me make a very simple basic example. Mathematics. For you to actually get mathematics right, you need to practice. And what does that mean? Each and every day it's an opportunity for you to take your pen, take your calculator, or do whatever. Calculate, practice as much as you can. Same thing as YouTube. I know creating videos each and every day can be a bit of a strain and all that, but consistency is not about just posting each and every day, but it means that you're constantly working on your channel, working on your videos. So the more videos you create, the more videos you upload, the more you get better at creating content, the better you get at delivering your message and, you know, understanding what your audience want, getting to the point. Because often you would create a video and then you will touch this point, touch there, and then you lose your audience, all of that, right? So you get to the point and make sure that you still leave your audience hooked and engaged. Some of us are still working on that. I hope that you're still hooked and engaged right about now. So yeah, that is basically that, right? So I hope that you understand the whole objective of this story. So what, or the message or the takeaway from all of this basically means that if you're gonna try something and then hope to get it right at one go, that is not gonna happen. Your business will fail. Your business will have difficulties, and the only way for you to get it right or to get to that level is after so many tries that you've done. And when you get there, that's when you will actually appreciate the process. What was happening then was really helping you to actually get to where you are or where you need to be. All right, so I have 5 points. I think those are the giveaways that I think I can elaborate on, which I think will be quite helpful for you and I, of course, because I'm so inspired by this as well, guys. I hope you are. Do comment, tell me how you're feeling about this video. I love it. I know that I'm not a good storyteller, but I'm loving it. Anyway, let's get to the point. All right, so the 5 takeaways that I think are very important and you need to take note of is this. Point number 1, fail fast, fail cheap, fail often, and fail forward. That is the first point. So change your objective about failure. So failure is a critical part of your life that you need to actually succeed. Understand that you will have to fail a couple of times until you get up, until you get to the level that you want. All right? So change your perspective about failure. Just because you failed does not mean it's the end of the world, it's the end of the road. Just because you didn't make it does not mean it's the end of the world. I will make a typical example with some of our great leaders, especially here in South Africa. I'll make an example with a keynote speaker, Vusi Thembekayo. Vusi Thembekayo really lost a couple of businesses before he got his, to grow the growth fund and have more businesses even outside of Africa, like all of that. So I'll make an example with him because, like, yeah, he's also on the motivational space. Okay, so that's basically that. You start somewhere and you will not be able to achieve something if you haven't tried and failed. So that is point number 1. Point number 2, try more ideas. There is no way that you're gonna win by just trying one thing and it fails, and then you try it again the same way, the same methods and all that. Try to find other angles, try to find new ideas of doing something. Then you will somehow find a way to crack that code, that success code, because you had multiple tries and tried something new, something fresh. Because what's the point of spending more time working on the same thing the same way every time, every year, and nothing is happening? Change the methods a little bit and all will come alright. So point number 3, keep paddling. So paddling is when you're obviously swimming. As you paddle, you notice that you're opening up a small space for you to actually get to your destination. So this is the same thing as you starting a business, working on your channel and everything. Start small. Every video that you post, it's actually a way to get you to your destination. Every milestone that you achieve on your business, every investment that you put on your business, it's a direction or indication that it will actually get you to your destination. You start small. You can't say that you will be stuck in one thing forever. You start small, but you get to your destination. Starting small has amazing benefits, because you will get the experience, you will have the skill, you will have everything that you need to be strong, to keep your business or your brand or whatever, your channel going, or to stay strong, because you have worked on it. You know the do's and don'ts, so you stand strong. You have built that foundation, basically that strong foundation. And then what does that do? It helps you to keep running it, to keep going when now you have built that empire. That is my point. Point number 4, ideas are what we do. That is quite obvious. Ideas are what we do. There is nothing that you can do without having ideas. And ideas are obviously the thoughts, things that you think about, ways of improving on whatever that you're doing, ways on coming up with great content, ways on coming up with ways to improve your business and elevate it to the next level. So that's basically it. There's nothing that we can do without actually having to come up with ideas. And not just ideas, unique ideas, ideas that will be actually helpful and have a selling point. It's the same thing as you understanding your channel, understanding the people that you create content for, understanding what they want. What will you do? What will you do? You will give them what they want, right? That's basically it. The last point, which is my favorite, this is my favorite point: raise the bar, raise the standards. All right, so what this means is that work on being better and best each and every time. Whatever that you do, put in the effort. Whatever that you do, make sure that you bring your A game. Understand that as much as you're still working on that quality, those little quantities that you're doing, still put in the work. Pull up your socks. Don't just do it for the sake of doing it. Put a bit of oomph, put a bit of effort, so that tomorrow things become a little bit better and the quality becomes even better. You get my point? So put in a bit of work and take yourself serious and take your work serious. I always say this, that if you are not taking yourself serious, if you don't take yourself serious, I'm not going to take you serious. No one else is going to take you serious. So it's all about taking yourself serious before anyone else. You got that? I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you've taken something. Even if it's one thing, do comment and tell me, what is that one thing that you took out of this video? Do comment and share with me, and I would really appreciate. And yeah, okay, I think that's about it. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and if you haven't subscribed, join the Real Fam. Join the Real Family. I'm telling you, it's nice, it's amazing. You're gonna have fun and you're gonna learn so much. You're going to be empowered more than anything. All right, love you always. Until the next video, bye for now.